Welcome to my vlog. Today is a real-time Walmart Ibotta haul. Ibotta has some amazing cashback deals this week on cleaning, hygiene, self-care, personal care, laundry, and food. Before I get into the cashback deals this week on cleaning, I do want to let you know about a few freebies or close to freebies that I was able to find. There is a cashback deal this week on Oatly oat milk. The cashback deal is $5.99, making this item completely free. It looks like my favorite cashback deal is back. That is for the Shea Moisture deodorant. The cashback deal this week is $4. This item is $5 at my store, making this as if you pay $1. Now, if you all remember, I did get this for free, I believe a couple of weeks ago. We'll have that video linked down below. But getting this for $1 is still a very good deal. There is a cashback deal this week on selected Pedigree wet dog food pouches. The cashback deal this week is 20 cents. This item is 97 cents at my store, making this as if you paid 77 cents, which is a very good deal. And there is a cashback deal this week on selected Chic razors. I believe it's the X3. The cashback deal this week is $4. This item is $6.47 at my store, making this as if you paid $2.47, which is a very good deal. If you need to stock up on razors, this is a very good time to do so. There are some cashback deals this week on cleaning. There is a cashback deal this week on Drano products. The cashback deal this week is $1. Now, the great thing about this product is that you are able to use it on any size of Drano. The slightly bad news is that even the smallest Drano is a bit expensive. So this did work on a smaller size of Drano, but that item is $5.18 at my store. So I don't think overall this is a good deal. There is a cashback deal this week on selected soft scrub cleaners. The cashback deal this week is $1. Now this is for the 24 ounce. This item is $3.27 at my store, making this as if you paid $2.27. So it's an okay deal. There's a cashback deal this week on selected Pledge products. The cashback deal this week is $1. Now the Pledge products this worked on did cost, I believe, $5.28. To my surprise, this does work on the Pledge wipes. The Pledge wipes are $4.97, making this as if you paid $3.97. So this is the better deal. There is a cashback deal this week on selected Downy fabric enhancer. The cashback deal this week is $1.50. This item is $4.94 at my store. This is not a bad deal. We have done slightly better on this deal. I will have that video linked down below. There's also a cashback deal this week on selected Gain fabric enhancer. The cashback deal this week is also $1.50. Now the Gain at my store is slightly more expensive. This is $4.97. It's still considered a good deal. We've also done better on this product. I will have that video linked down below as well. There is a cashback deal this week on selected Carbona carpet cleaner. The cashback deal this week is $1.25. This works on the 27.5 ounce, I believe. And that item is $4.97 at my store. So for the size of this item, this is actually not a bad deal. There is a cashback deal this week on selected Scrubbing Bubbles Easy Clean products. The cashback deal this week is $1.50. This item is $4.67 at my store, making this as if you paid $3.17, which is not bad. I believe this is a new product. So I'm very curious to see if eventually this product will either go on rollback or clearance, or if Ibotta will increase the dollar amount. There is a cashback deal this week on selected Ajax dish soap. The cashback deal this week is $1. Now this is for the 52 ounce. This item is $3.67 at my store, making this as if you pay $2.67, which for the size is not a bad deal. There is a cashback deal this week on selected Ajax dish soap. This is for the 145 ounce. The cashback deal this week is $2.75. Now this item is, I believe, $8.97, which is a bit on the expensive side. I've done much better on the Palmolive this particular size, and I will have that video linked down below. I'm not the biggest fan of this deal. There are some cashback deals this week on selected hygiene, self-care, and personal care items. There is a cashback deal this week on selected Everyman Jack Body Wash. The cashback deal this week is $4. Now this is for the 3-in-1, so this is for the shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. This item is $10.47 at my store, making this as if you pay $6.47, which is not a bad deal. I have done better on this particular product. I will have that video linked down below. There is a cashback deal this week on selected Everyman Jack Beard Care. The cashback deal this week is $4. Now this does work on any size. This did work on the beard care that was $9.47, making this as if you paid close to 50%, which is okay. There is a cashback deal this week on selected Dove Men's Body and Face Scrub. The cashback deal this week is $4. Now this item is $8.88 at my store, making this as if you pay 50%, which is a good deal. There is a cashback deal this week on selected Copper Tone Sunscreen. The cashback deal this week is $2. Now I was able to find this item on rollback for $9.88. I was also able to find this on clearance for $7. Something told me to check a different section in clearance, and I was able to find that this worked on an item that was $4. So if you purchase this on clearance for $4, it would be as if you paid $2, which is 50%, which is a very good deal. There is a cashback deal this week on selected ZV Insect Repellent. The cashback deal this week is $1.50. Now this only works on the item that is 8 ounces. This item is $11.96 at my store, which is a bit on the expensive side. There are some cashback deals this week on hair care. There is a cashback deal this week on OGX hair care. The cashback deal this week is $3. Now the great thing about this is that it works on any item. This also works on the hair oil. I was able to find a hair oil that was $6.64, making this as if you paid 50%, which is a good deal. There is a cashback deal this week on selected Camille Rose Rosemary Oil Drops. The cashback deal this week is $2. I was able to find an item similar to this on clearance for $4.50. Unfortunately, it did not work on this product, but keep checking the clearance section for Camille Rose because you may be able to find some good deals. There is a cashback deal this week on selected Camille Rose Whipped Butter Gel. The cashback deal this week is $3. Now, if you all remember, I did find this item on clearance for $7. I will have that video linked down below. If you could find this on clearance, it may actually be a really good deal. There is a cashback deal this week on laundry products. There is a cashback deal this week on Shout. The cashback deal this week is $1. Now the great thing about this is that it works on any Shout product. It does work on these Shout products that are $3.48. This includes the small 8.7 ounce of Advance. It also works on the Shout Advance, which is $3.98. And it also works on these Shout Wipes. These Shout Wipes are also $3.98. There is a cashback deal this week on selected Native Deodorant. The cashback deal this week is $3. This item I was able to find on clearance for $7.98. If y'all remember, I have found this on clearance before if you check my community tab. There are some cashback deals this week on food. There is a cashback deal this week on selected Happy Coffee. The cashback deal this week is $3. This item is $9.96 at my store, so it is on the expensive side. There is a cashback that you can use on any coffee. I believe it's an extra 10 cents. So it would be as if you got $3.10 off this product, which is not bad. There is a cashback deal this week on selected Nut Pods Dairy-Free Coffee Creamer. The cashback deal this week is 50 cents. This item is $3.97 at my store. I'm not the biggest fan of this deal. There is a cashback deal this week on selected Applegate Chicken Sausage. The cashback deal this week is 75 cents. This item is $5.73 at my store, so it's not terrible, but I have seen better deals. There is a cashback deal this week on selected Canada Dry Pop. The cashback deal this week is 75 cents. Now this does have to be for the Fruit Splash, and it has to be for the 2 liter. This item is $2.72 at my store, so it's not terrible, but I have seen better.